Hi everyone, very good evening and welcome back to Geeks for Geeks practice. Please give me a +1 in the chat if my voice is clearly audible to everyone and everything is working fine. Then we'll start off with the video as well. Hi Madbar Joshi, hi Rishit, hi Naikaj, and hi Bhuvnesh as well. So guys, please consider to give a quick +1 and then obviously I'll move forward and hit the like button as well. Then I'll share my screen and we'll start off with this problem as well. Okay. So let's add the screen now to discuss this problem. The problem name is type it. So we'll be discussing it in quite a little bit of detail. But make sure to hit the like button before we start. I'll encourage everyone that you can hit the like button. Okay. Now the problem is nothing but named as type it. To be honest, this problem is quite easy. Now, what we have to do in this problem is it says that Geek is extremely punctual, but today even he is not feeling like doing his homework assignment. Okay, so Geek is a very punctual guy and he is not feeling like doing his homework. So he must start doing it immediately in order to meet the deadline. So for the assignment, Geek needs to type a string. Okay, so basically the assignment is that Geek needs that a string should be typed by him. Now, to reduce his workload, he has decided to perform one of the following operation until he gets the string. So let us say that if you have been given a string like this, let's say if you have a string ABC, ABC, A. Okay. So let's say the string is something like this. Let's say ABC, okay, then ABC, and then CA. So let me write it properly here. Let's say the string that has been given to him is ABC, okay, then ABC, and then you have another character, let's say as A, right? So what he can do is like either he can like let's say this string is given, right? So what he can do is let's say he types A, okay, then he types B, then he types C, okay. Let's say he types A, then he types B, then he types C. So he has ABC, okay. Now he can do what? Like this is one kind of move that okay you can keep on typing the letters one by one or the characters like you can type A then B then C like this one by one. Is that clear? Please give me a +1 in the chat if you are clear, right? There are two kinds of move that he can do, right? The first kind of move is that you can type this character A then B then C and so on and so forth, let's say, okay. Now this will take one move per typing, okay. So the cost will be one per type per character. Is that clear? Please give me a +1. You can do what? You can type A, then you can type B and C, and then so on and so forth. Is that clear? That is one what you can do normally. If you are clear till this point, please give me a +1. What you can do is you can keep on typing, right? But that is very lengthy, right? That is not a good thing because if you type A, then B, then C, and so forth, so on and so forth, so that will take a lot of time. So that is why there is a second kind of move that exists here. That is why there is a second kind of move that exists here. What is that second kind of move that is existing here? So the second kind of move says that you can do what if you will see here. So the first thing is that you can add the characters one by one, but the second thing is that you can append the string from thus far to the end, okay. So let's say that if you have and you can do it only one time, okay, this can be done not more than once. So if you will see here, what we can do here is in the second type of move, let's say that if he has typed ABC, right, let's say if this was the string that was given as input, right. So what he has done so far is if he has typed A, then he has typed B, then he has typed C, okay. So here if he has typed ABC till now, right, and again you see that okay ABC has to be typed, okay. Again you see that okay same part has to be typed. Then what he can do is like up to, if he typed A, then he took one move, right, then he typed B, then he took one move, then he had to type C, so he took one move. Now what he can do is he can take this whole part, like he can take this whole part and just paste it here ABC, okay, and this will take one move. Okay, is that clear? Is that clear? Please give me a +1. Is that clear? You can take this whole part ABC again. Like if you have type A, then you have type B, and then you have type C. So total now till now you have typed ABC, right? So whatever you have typed till now, you can take that again. So if this is ABC again, so you can take this part again, and that will take only one move. Is that clear? Please give me a +1 in the chat, guys, and hit the like button if everyone is clear till now. Is this point clear to everyone? Please tell me. Please tell me. See, basically what you can do is if let's say you are doing something, so you have to take minimum steps here, right? So if you have A, right, then you have B, then you have C, right? So let's say you type ABC till now. Now after that you see that okay ABC is still the same, right? Still after this again you have to type ABC, and that is what you have typed till now. So you can copy paste it like this, okay, and that will take one move, only one move. Is that clear? Is that clear? Let's say that if you had something like this, if you had something like ABCD, ABCD, okay, if this was given to you, and let us say that till now you have typed ABCD. So if you want ABCD again, so you can directly copy paste this here in one move. Is that clear? Is that clear to everyone? Please hit the like button, guys, and give me a +1 in the chat if everyone is clear with this. Is everyone clear with this idea till now? If you are clear, then please hit the like button and give me a +1 in the chat. Is everyone clear with this idea, guys? Please tell me. Is everyone clear with this idea? That what you can do is, if you want to generate this thing, let's say ABC is there, right? And let's say D is also there. Okay. So let us say that if you have made ABC, so again for the next part, what you can do is you can again copy paste ABC. That will take only one move. Okay. And after that you can have D. Is that clear? That is what you can do. And this thing can be done only one time. Okay. This kind of special move, this is a type of special move. This is a type of special move that can be taken only once. Okay, this can be done only once. So please write one in the chat. Okay, this type of special move can be taken exactly once. Is that clear to everyone, guys? Is that clear? This type of special move can be taken only once. Is it clear to everyone? This is special move that is if you have typed something till now and you are required to have it again, so you can have it only once, right? That is the case here. So now how can we do this question? So let us say that if we have something like this, that was the thing that was given. So let's say we have ABC. Okay. Let's say that if we have this example, let's say that if we have ABC D and we have ABCD, let's say we have this example, right? So guys, can I say one thing, that what can happen, like what is the best case scenario for me? Best case. So can I say that the best case scenario for us is that when the first half, okay, first half is the same as the second half? Yes or no? In this case, if you will see, so first half is this and the second half is this, correct? Right. The best case is scenario is that if I have to copy paste, if I have to use this copy, because I have to minimize the number of moves that I'm taking, right? So if I'm typing each character, that takes one move. But if I am copy pasting this, like if I have written till now this much point, and then I can paste this here in one move. So the best case scenario is that half of the things are copied, right? This much part is there. Okay, that same part is copied here. Is that clear? Right. So that is the best case, that the first half is equal to the second half, right? The first half is equal to the second half, correct? This is the point. So how can we judge on this part? If you will observe clearly, so what can be done? Like I can say that, okay, initially I might start from here, right? I can say that, okay, let us start from this point. Okay, let us say that, okay, we are going to start from something like this. Okay, let's say from the halfway mark. Now what we will do here is, we will basically, you can say that one pointer is here, one pointer is here. Okay, now first of all we'll consider this much length, like first of all the halfway length. So let's say I is equal to half. Okay, I is equal to the half. So basically what will happen, I'll break this much, right? What I will do is, from the starting I'll take a sub, like from this string I'll take this much substring. Okay, and I'll take this much substring. Okay, are these two same? Please tell me, guys. Please tell me. From like what I will do is, I'll say that, okay, s dot sub str, right? S dot sub str 0 comma half, let's say half. Okay, initially I'll obviously have half size passed. This is the size that I'm passing. If it is equal to, right, if this much segment is equal to s dot sub str, right, this thing from I plus 1, because let's say that if this is the part, right? So from I plus 1 till the another half, till this much half length, right? If they are same, then in that case I'll be happy. So what am I trying to do in this case? Let's say that if this is not the same, so let's say that if another kind of scenario is there, let's say that if I have something like pqr, okay, then I have pqr, and then after that I have wnx, wny. Okay, so what will happen here, like if I will see here, so I'll say that, okay, from the starting, the first half, is it same as the is it same as the second half? No. Is it same as the second half, guys? No, it is not the same. So if it is not the same, in that case, is it same? No, it is not the same, correct, guys? Initially I will say what, initially I'll say that, okay, from the starting I'll try to cover this much. Like, can I have the first half same as this much? If no, then I will say what, then I'll say that, okay, like I was trying to have a length of 4. Okay, because this half is of length 4. Now instead of that, what I will try to do is, I'll try to check that, okay, from this, like, is this much part, like now earlier I was checking for a length of 4, right? Earlier I was checking for the length of 4. Now what I will do is I'll check for the length of 3, okay, and the next 3, okay. Is that clear? And this is same, this is same. Is that clear? So I'll try to check it from the back. Basically I'll try to check it from the highest length. That is what I'm trying to say. Like I will try to check that, okay, if this length 4 is the same as this length. So basically what I'm trying to say is, like my eye will be standing at the half. So for let's say I starts from size s dot size divided by 2 plus 1, you can say, right, something like this from the half, and I is lesser than n, then I'll do I plus plus, you can say, right. So sorry, I should say this as I is greater equal to 0. So one by one it will keep on decreasing, right? So I is greater equal to 0, let's say, and I minus minus is what I'm doing. So basically I'm saying that, okay, first of all I'll try to, like, from this much segment I'll try to check, okay, and then this will be the I plus 1. So you can say that this much part, let's say if it is starting from this only, right? So first of all I'll say that, okay, can I check this? If this is not the same, then I'll try to check it for the length 3. Is this length same as this length? Is that clear to everyone? This much part is clear. Is it clear, guys, that how we are going to do it? Uh, right. Instead of this, if we have some example, let's say AB, P, and A, like after that, let's say we have something like AB, PQRS, right? So we'll try to check that, okay, is the these four characters are same as these four characters? No. So in that case, what we will try to do is we'll try to check that, okay, are these three characters same as these three characters? No. So in that case, we'll reduce our length. So now we'll check for, are these two same as these two? Yes. So in that case, at least I can have this much. Is that clear? So I'll try to check from, like, I'll try to check for the size of half. The first half is the same as the second half or not. If not, then I'll try to decrease the size by 1, right? Then I'll try to decrease the size by 2. Is that clear? Is this point clear to everyone? Rishit says clear. What about others? Other people are also clear? Like, see, if I have this example ABCD and ABCD, right? So what you can do is, in this case, you will say that, okay, you will check for the first half. So you will check this much, right? Is it same as this much? Yes. So in that case, you will tell me that, okay, everything is fine, because, like, basically I have to type these four characters plus one move, right? But let us say that if this is not the case and this particular case is there, right? So in that case, you can see that the first four characters, the first half is not the same as the second half, right? So in that case, you will, earlier you were checking for the four size. This first half is of four size and then another four size. Instead of that, what you can do is, you can say that, okay, let's check for three size, and then for another three, let's say from I plus 1, let's check for this point, right? So initially I'm saying that, okay, you will start checking from 0 till I, okay, like basically till this much point the first half, then from I plus 1 till the end, right? You will check for this much segment. If not, then what you will do is, now you will check for this much segment and this much segment. So basically from length 3. Does it make some sense, guys? Just join, continue from here. Okay, so now you will check for this much length. Is that clear? So if you are checking for this much length, then is it same? Yes, this is same. So that is when you will stop, right? That is when you will stop, right? After that, let's say if you have not been given this scenario and you have another scenario like this, let's say this scenario ABC, like, sorry, AB, PQ, RS. Okay, so you'll check for the length of 4. So is this first 4 length same as this much? So 0 to I, is it same as I plus 1 till the end? No. So in that case, you will say that, okay, let's decrease our I and let's move our I here. So 0 to I, this is the length. Okay, now is it same as I plus 1 till this point? The next three characters? No, this is not the same. So in that case, you will say that, okay, now let's move our 0 to I to this point. Now is this much part same as this much part from I plus 1 till this point? Yes, this is same. So that is what you will consider, right? So you'll try to consider the maximum length, that is the first half same as the second half. Then if not, then only three characters same as this characters. Is that clear? Guys, please hit the like button if you are clear with this. Is everyone clear with this idea? This idea is clear to everyone for this problem? I can see a lot of people are watching us. Is it clear? Is this idea clear to everyone? That is why we'll be moving from the back. Make sense, everyone? Or not? Please tell me. Okay. So what you will be doing here is, let's check out this code part also, right? So what you will be doing here is, basically, if you will see from this point, so you will say that, okay, for int, let's say I is there, so I will start from, like, I is equal to s dot size divided by 2, let's say minus 1, okay, because that will indicate the first half, because since this is 0 base now, that is why I'm doing a minus 1. Is that clear? Please write clear in the chat. since this string, like basically, if I have to consider this, right? So see, if it is like a b c d, a b c d, okay, so if this part is there, so initially I'll try to check from this, starting from 0 till this ith point, okay, this first half, same from I plus 1 till this point, right, till this much length. That is what I will try to check initially. Now if this much part is the same, right, then I'll be very happy, because let us say that if I am starting, so basically that this is where my I is standing, okay. So if you will consider this, what is the size of this string? So the size of this string is nothing but 8, right? So size by 2 will be what? 4. Now if you will see, so 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, so this is where my I is standing. Is that clear to everyone? So 0 till I is the first half. Is that clear? And the length of this much segment will be I plus 1. Is that clear? Is that clear to everyone, guys? Please tell me. Hit the like button if you are clear with this, guys. Make sense? Is that clear? A lot of people are there, so they can tell me, right? uh, with that being said, I will keep on decreasing, so I is greater equal to 0, then I'll do I minus minus here. Now what I will do here is, if I am moving forward, so see, I'll check. So what will I check now? If you will see in this case, so that is why my I is starting from here, right? So 0 till I, right? So this length is I plus 1, right? So now what am I going to check? Now this is what? This is 0, this is I, right? So if this is this, like this length is overall I plus 1, so I'll check that, okay, if s dot sub str, right, if the substring from 0 of length I plus 1, so that is the substring of this much length, if it is the same, if it is equal to substring from I plus 1, that is from till this point of length I plus 1, right? So if is equal to sub str, s dot sub str, I plus 1 comma I plus 1, right? So basically starting from the I plus 1th index, and the length will be I plus 1 as well. So basically in I value is 3, so here the I plus 1 value will be this much, right? So length 4. Is it same? Yes, this much segment is same. So in that case, what you can do is, you can say that, okay, in that case, what will you do, guys? Can I say that in such a case, you will first of all type this much, you'll first of all type ABCD. So sir, what in V? Sir, what in V? What are you saying? I'm not clear with that. See, basically, if you will see, so in this case, what has happened? If I'll see clearly, so this is 0 and this is index I is equal to 3. Okay, this is the index I is equal to 3 here, right? This is the index I is equal to 3 here, like at this point, right? Now if you will see here, so what is happening? If I'll see that, say that, okay, ABCD starting from 0 length I plus 1, so this length 4, this substring of length 4, is it the same as this substring from I plus 1? This is index I plus 1, I plus 1, and the length is, I have to cut from I plus 1 of length 4, I have to cut a substring of length 4. So this is the part. Is this same? Yes, this is same. So in that case, what will I do? Can I say that if this is the case, so I'll simply say that, okay, in such a case, I have to type ABCD first of all, right? I have to type this much. So how much do I need to type? Can you tell me how much I need to type? I need to type four characters, right? I need to type 4 characters. That is nothing but, if I is standing at 3, so I need to type I plus 1 characters directly. Is that clear to everyone? I need to type I plus 1 characters directly. Yes, is that clear? I need to type I plus 1 characters. Is that clear to everyone? Is that clear? Right. I need to type I plus 1 characters, plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, right? Plus 1, why plus 1? Plus another plus 1, because second half will be directly pasted, right? Because please write paste in the chat. Are you clear with this thing? The second half will be directly pasted. Is it clear, guys? Make sense? Please hit the like button if you are clear till this point, right? So you will normally tell me that, okay, if it happens, right, that s dot sub str, if it happens that s dot sub str, right, 0 comma I plus 1, if it is the same as s dot sub str I plus 1 comma I plus 1, right? If this is the same, then normally you will tell me that, okay, the answer in that case is going to be nothing but typing the first I plus 1 characters, right? That is typing the first half and then having I plus 1, right, plus 1. But this is wrong, because if you will see here, as I said, if you have this test case ABCD and then you have ABCD, right? So obviously your I is standing here, which is I is equal to 3, and you are saying that if the first half, that is if s dot sub str 0 comma I plus 1, that is this first half, that is ABCD. So basically I plus 1 is what? 4. So if this substring starting from 0 of length 4 is the same as the substring s dot substring of what of I plus 1, starting from this I plus 1th index, of length what, of length 4. So that is I plus 1 length, same length. This is what I pass as the length in C plus plus, right? If this is the same, so in that case you will tell me that okay, in such a case ABCD is there and ABCD is there. So what has happened is this much part is same. So see, this is 0, this is I, so this is I is equal to 3. So you will type this much portion. So what is the typing part? I plus 1, right? Because you will type the first 4 characters, this character, this character, this character, this character. So you'll type 4 characters, then you will say plus 1, because you will directly paste this much segment here. Yes, please write yes in the chat. Normally you will say this thing, correct? Please hit the like button, guys, if you are clear till this point. Right? Is that clear to everyone? Normally you are going to do this thing, but what will happen in other scenarios? In the other scenario, let's say that if you have PQ R, then you have again PQR, right? And then let's say you have something like wx. Okay, so if you will see here, now see, if I'll consider this portion, so if I'll consider this portion, that is from 0 till I, okay, and this is from I plus 1 till this point, right? So is the first half same as the second half? No, this is not the same. So in that case, what will happen? My I will decrease. Please write I minus minus in the chat. Okay, so in that case, I'll like, I am trying to check what I'm trying to check from the length 0 to I, right? So I'm trying to check that, okay, for this much length, for this much length, okay, from 0 till I, right? So that is why I'm saying that, okay, from I plus 1 till this much segment I'll check, right? Initially I'm trying to check this. Now is it same? No, it is not the same. So now I'll look for a lesser value, okay, because initially I'll try to maximize the copy paste thing, right? Initially I'll try to maximize the thing that I'm trying to copy. So that is why I kept my 0, like 0 index here and I index here, right, as max as possible. If that is not possible, so I'll say that, okay, now I'll try to cut what, I'll try to cut from 0 till this I, right? So that is why I decreases by 1. That is why I've done I minus minus. Is that clear? Please write I minus minus, guys, in the chat. Does it make some sense? Initially what I tried to do was, initially I tried to say that, okay, let's check it from 0 till this I, right? So that is why we are checking from I plus 1, right? So this much segment. But if this first half is not the same as this much, right? So in that case, what I'll say is that now let's shift our I back and let's shift one position back and let's now check this much with starting from the next I plus 1. Is that clear to everyone? Please give me a plus 1, guys, and hit the like button as well if you are clear, right? So now I am checking again. So I'm checking s dot sub str, right? So now with this updated I, so from this 0 comma I plus 1, so basically now I'm checking a length of 3 because I has decreased. So now I'm checking this much length because now I value is basically 2 and I plus 1 will be what, 3. So basically I'm cutting this length 3 and I'm checking that, okay, is it equal to s dot sub str of what, I plus 1, starting from I plus 1 till I plus 1 length. Okay, so basically starting from this particular point, okay, till this much. Is it same? Yes, this is same, right? It is same. So now in this case, what will you do? If you will see here, in this case, it is the same. So in this case, what will you do? If you will observe, so this is 0, okay, this is I, and it is same from I plus 1 till this 3 characters, right? If this is the same, then can I say that you will type the, at least you will type this, right? So you will take I plus 1 steps to type PQR, right? So the number of steps taken will be I plus 1 plus 1, right? Plus 1, why plus 1? For copy pasting this much, right? First thing is that you will, this much length is what, I plus 1. So you will be typing all these characters. Then another plus 1 will be what? Another plus 1 you are doing because you are directly copy pasting this part here. Is that clear? Is that clear to everyone? Please tell me. Is that clear to everyone? Right. Now if you are doing this much, after that still there is some part left. So you, if you will observe, so this still this much part is left, right? So basically in this case, what you have to like, your answer will be what? In this case your answer will be normally that, okay, I plus 1, right, for the starting part, that is same, plus 1 plus one more move, plus the total size of the string, that is s dot size, right? Total size of the string, like how will I get this much length? So this much length is 2, that is nothing but minus 2 times I plus 1, right? Because this much part I have already, like I must have built already this much part, right? This much I plus 1 length, this much, then this another I plus 1 length. And are you clear with this, guys, or not? Please tell me, right? So basically I'm saying that if this is the I pointer, right, so this is the I plus 1 length that I have built, okay, plus 1 move I have taken another for copying this much part. Now if you will see, so I need to develop this much region again. So basically I'm saying that, okay, if the total length, let's say, is n, right, if the total length of the string is n, and this is the I plus 1 length, and this is another I plus 1 length. So this remaining length will be what? Remaining length will be nothing but the total size of the string, that is nothing but n minus 2 times I plus 1. Is that clear? Please tell me, guys, and hit the like button if you are clear with this. Is everyone clear with this idea? It's very easy, to be honest. Is it clear? Please let me know. Make sense to everyone? Right. So that is why you will say that, okay, plus 2 times, sorry, plus s dot size minus 2 times s of I, minus 2 into s, like s of I plus 1, s into I plus 1, right? If this is the case. Now, if you never find anything same, right? So let's say if you have a string which is something like this. Let's say if you have something like A, B, C, D. Okay. So in this case, you will try, like, let's say if you try to check in some other case, let's say if you try to check in the case A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay. So you will try to check this much segment. Is this much segment same as this much segment? No. So then you will reduce the length. So you'll check for 3 lengths. So is this much segment same as this much segment? No. So again, you cannot copy paste. Now this is this much segment same as this much segment? No. So again, you cannot. Now you will check that, okay, is this much part same as this much part? No, it is not the same. So in that case, you will now come out of the loop. So if you come out of the loop, so this means you have to generate the whole string, right? So that is why you will return what? You will return nothing but the s dot size. Is that clear to everyone? Make sense? Please tell me, guys. Is this part clear to everyone? Just quickly let me know. Make sense for everyone? So initially, like basically, I'm starting from the, like, from 0 till I am trying to have that string. If that is not possible, then I'm decreasing my I one by one. Clear with this, guys? Please tell me. Let's try and compile this code also. Naikaj is saying plus 1. One question: in the case of odd length, what will happen? Okay, so we'll discuss that as well. All right, so it works on the on all the test cases. You can see that. So basically, if you will see here, so yeah, right. So if you will consider, let's say, this test case. So how many strings are there? 1, 2, 3, and this much, right? So this case, in this case also, it will again work. So in Java code, I'll, like, you can go to the editorial and have a look at the Java code. This code is C++ is specific, but still the Java code will again be very much similar to this only. Okay. So basically, in the case of odd length string also, if you will try to see here, so let's say if this much part is there, right? ABC. Okay. So let's say in the case of odd, what will happen? So see, if it is like ABC, okay, and then again it is ABC, and then again, like, this is A, right? So in this case, time complexity is not order of n, it is order of n square actually, because the thing is that you are running, what you are doing here is you're running order of n loop, right? You are running order of n loop like this, right? That is, this loop is taking n time, and the substring function also takes order of n time. So that is why it is order of n square in my approach. It is not order of n, but it is order of n square. But the constraints are low for this problem, so that is why it will get passed. So substring function also has time complexity of order of n plus order of n loop that I'm running outside. So total order of n square complexity will be there overall. Okay. Now see, in this case, what will happen now? My if you will see, so this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So basically, the length of this string, the size is 7, right? So I'll run from 7 by 2, right? Minus 1. So basically, this is nothing but what? 3 minus 1. So basically, my I will start running from here. Okay. So in this case, what will happen? In the case of odd size string, first of all, I'll try to catch this much segment. So this much segment, I'll check with this much segment. Okay, Rishit? I'll check this much segment with this much segment, because 0 will be here, I will be here initially, right? If this is the same, then fine. Otherwise, what I will do is, like, in this case, it is same. But let's say if it was not same, it was AB, PQR, let's say something like this. Then now, after that, I would have done this much and check this much, right? Like this. So that would have been the case. So that is why still it will work in the case of odd as well. Is that clear to everyone, guys? Is that clear? So basically, what we are trying to do is we are trying to say that, okay, let's say if we have A, B, C, D and A, B, C, D, right? So basically, you are keeping your eye at the end of the second half, just the end of the second half, right here. Now this is 0. So you are saying that, okay, this substring will be of length I plus 1. So you are checking that, okay, from 0, this I plus 1 length substring, okay. So you are checking this thing, that if s dot sub str, right, 0 comma I plus 1, from 0, the substring of length I plus 1, if it is the same as the substring, right, from I plus 1, so from this index, from I plus 1, right, of size I plus 1, so similar size, is this much. If it is the same, right, so in that case, you are checking. Now let's say if it was not the same, so you are decreasing your I. So let's say if this was the case like this, let's say as I said PQR, then PQR, okay, and then AB. If this was the case, now in this case what you will do is you will decrease your I, because this much segment is not the same as this much segment. So in that case you will decrease your I, and now your I moves here. So this is 0, this is I, and this is I plus 1. So now if this is I, which is equal to 2, so I plus 1 will be what? This length 3. Okay, so now you are checking this. Is it the same? Yes. So if it is the same, so in that case what will you do? If this much part, if this is 0, this is I, and this much string length is same as this much, right? So in that case you will say that, okay, let's we will first of all type this much. So how much will be the cost of typing? The cost of typing will be nothing but I plus 1, right? And now you will copy paste this right here. So you will just paste this here. So that will take +1, right? Please write +1 in the chat, guys, if everyone is clear with this idea. So please give me a +1 with this as well, right? Plus another +1 is what you will do for the same part. Now once you have done this, so this much segment has been made directly. Now you need to generate this much segment. Now what is the length of the remaining segment? The length of the remaining segment is nothing but the size of the string, right? Total number of characters minus this much. This is length I plus 1, this is length I plus 1. So the remaining length is nothing but, if this is I plus 1, I plus 1, so this is nothing but total 2 into 2 into I plus 1, right? So the remaining length will be nothing but total length minus 2 into I plus 1. So that is why we need to type this much part extensively on our own. So plus 2 into I plus 1. Sorry, plus this part, plus n minus the size of string minus 2 into I plus 1. Is that clear now? Okay. Srinivasa is clear. So that is why we are trying to check. Okay, so basically, if there is a string that has been given to us like this, so first of all, we are trying to keep it at the first half. If this much part is same as this much, if not, then we are trying to shift our I to this point, and now checking this much part is same as this much part or not. If not, then we are trying to shift our I to this much, if this much part is same as this much part or not, and so on and so forth. Is that clear? What if we have this thing? Okay, so maybe I can take this test case as well if you want. So if I'll talk about this test case, so it is like A B C A B C P Q P Q. Okay. Now if I'll talk about this test case, so I think there's nothing in common or something is in common, right? 5 length, 1 2 3 4 5. So this is not the same, right? Then after that I'll check for this much and this much, not the same. Then after that I'll check for this much segment and this much segment. Yeah, this much is the same, right? So now you will see here, like if you have given me this test case, so I'll check for this much length, this much length, right? Because I is here. Now if this is not the same, so I will decrease. So now I will come here. Now I'll check this much length and this much. Is it same? No. So after that what will happen? I'll proceed further and I'll be at this much part. So this is 0, this is I, right? So now this is the same, right? So you identify that, okay, this much segment is the same. So basically this much part is what I need to copy. So basically if this is 0 to I, so basically this length 3 I need to type plus 1, because I can directly paste this part. This ABC I can directly paste. So let me write it clearly, right? So this ABC I can directly paste, right? So plus 1 for this, and then I need to type these characters again. So plus 4. So total the number of moves that I'll take is 8. Is that clear? Avdharana, is that clear? This test case is also clear. If everyone is clear with all the test cases, so please make sure to hit the like button, guys. Is everyone clear with the test cases now? Avdharana. So the number of moves that I'll take for this test case is 8. Let's try and put this as a custom input for you as well. So A, B, C, then you have A, B, C. Okay, then you have PQ, PQ, right? So I think I'll take 8, like how many moves? 3 plus 1 plus 4, yeah. So I'll take 8 moves. Let's check. Okay, so you can see that we are getting again the 8 number of moves, right? So it is the same. Is it clear to everyone? Please give me a +1, guys. If everyone is clear with this test case as well. Is everyone clear with this test case? I hope that all of you are clear, right? So this was the problem. Again, you can take a screenshot of this code if you want, and that is how we can do this one. Okay, thanks a lot for joining, and I'll see you in another video. Till then, good night, take care, and keep coding, guys.